They said one casual radio game couldn't topple a chart-topping nice guy image. Yet a single sentence from Jade Thirlwall, just don't. She smirked when asked about working with Charlie. Puth ignited a wildfire that raced back 9 years, torching Twitter receipts, old group chat screenshots, and even a Taylor Swift lyric along the way. If you think you've already heard the attention story, buckle up. That was only the chorus, and the verses were way darker. Why did 3 women end up on a hate train for saying no or simply saying nothing at all? Let's flip on the blacklight and watch the hidden ink appear. When Jade dropped her bomb on Kiss FM's Say It or Shot It in late June 2025. The clip exploded across Stan X in under 10 minutes. Here was the soft-spoken Little Mix alum, grinning, shot glass in hand, but refusing to name names. She did Charlie Puth. No shade, no backstory, just a door slammed in real time. The internet inhaled, waiting for the punchline. It came 3 days later when Bella Thorne spent most of 2016. Labeled every flavor of cheater, replied under a Pop Factions repost. Yeah, he lied to the entire world and started a hate train because I wouldn't do the DD. In minutes, #Puth pattern vaulted to the top of X's trends, proof that nothing online ever really dies. But this was no mere celebrity clapback. Bella was accusing a global pop star of weaponizing his fandom and the press after a private rejection. And suddenly, Jade's cryptic "just don't" sounded less like petty shade and more like a red flag warning. But Jade and Bella were just the spark scroll back to see who struck the match. December 8, 2016, humid Miami night, Jingle Ball after party. Pap flashes catch Charlie in a sand-dusted hoodie, Bella in ripped denim, both giggling by the hotel pool. The next morning, gossip blogs run new couple alert. Cue the cute, Twitter banter, backstage selfies, and one sizzling on-stage duet. 48 hours later, everything imploded at 280 characters per burst. I can't believe what I'm reading. You told me you were single? I feel like such a fool. Tyler, if you're reading this, I'm sorry. Screenshots flew faster than context. Bella woke up to her name trending with the word home wrecker. Tyler Posey quietly set his account to private, and Charlie kept tweeting what fans didn't see. Bella's phone sat dead in a hotel sink after an accidental splash. By the time she powered up and called Charlie, the story had metastasized. She publicly clarified the breakup with Posey had happened 2 weeks earlier. But the timeline nuance drowned in louder hashtags. The moral had already been assigned. Yet months later, a quieter detail surfaced. Charlie had never asked Bella directly. Why not? The next receipts hint at an answer. Fast forward to 2025. Bella finally connects the dots in plain English. Turns out the meltdown began the night I said no. She claims Charlie invited her to his suite after the Jingle Ball pre-party. She declined. Hours later, his tone shifted, and by morning those tweets were live. She alleges he spun a cheating narrative to control the story, and wound up with sympathetic headlines while she collected death threats in her DMs. The idea sounded dramatic until fans overlaid the timeline. Rejection Friday, tweets Saturday, tabloid covers Monday. Suddenly, the domino pattern felt deliberate. Bella says it cost her brand partnerships, acting roles, and peace of mind. At 18, I became the internet's favorite punchline because someone felt rejected. She wrote in a follow-up post, adding a muffled DM. Public opinion wavered for the first time in 8 years. But was Bella really an isolated case? Jade's silence suggested Dacia Vuand. Then receipts began surfacing from the UK. Rewind again, this time to December 2016's X Factor finale. Little Mix perform Oops with guest vocalist, you guessed it, Charlie Puth. Rewatch the clip today and you'll notice the awkward micro beats. Charlie leaning, Jade stepping back. Charlie's hand hovers, Jade's mic shifts. Fans at the time chalked it up to nerves. But 2025 commenters dug up a 2018 fan-made tour tee that listed every Little Mix single except Oops. Jade had already ghosted the collab out's deep dive. Outlines the alleged on-set flirting, the ignored boyfriend, and Charlie forgetting who Little Mix were after. Jade rebuffed him. Whether exaggeration or eyewitness truth, Jade's 2025 on-air refusal snaps the puzzle into place. 2 artists, 2 rejections, 2 smears, asterisk patterns, love repetition. But what happens when the world's biggest songwriter unknowingly adds a chorus? April 19, 2024. Taylor Swift drops the Tortured Poets department. Track 1 casually declares, "We declared Charlie Puth should be a bigger artist." The lyric triggers a tidal wave of curious Swifties streaming Puth's catalog and tagging him in gratitude threads. Puth admits to Rolling Stone he cried, hearing it. Tan posts a TikTok. For 12 months. The mention functions like a career facelift. Then Jade and Bella's claims crash in, and the same lyric morphs from compliment to cringe. Fans flood Taylor's comment sections, wondering if she knew the backstory. Why praise a man allegedly blacklisting her best friend Selena by proxy? Taylor stays silent, but speculation snowballs. Mercury-level irony. The shoutout intended to lift a fellow songwriter instead spotlights old receipts he hoped were buried. Of course, nobody knows receipts like Selena's fandom, who had their own history with him. Back in 2015, Selena recorded We Don't Talk Anymore with Charlie. Rumors sparked, both denied dating. 2 years later, Charlie releases Attention, a slick funk pop kiss-off. Interviews hint it's about a girl who ran back to her ex. Fans guess Selena. He stays coy until March 2023, when a since-deleted tweet gloats, "Attention is about what you think it's about." Cue backlash. Stoked by resurfaced Bella clips, screenshots of 2016 show Selena liking spicy tweets aimed at Bella, possibly believing Charlie's version then. Whether petty or unintentional, those likes aged poorly once Bella reframed events. Suddenly, Selena looked like collateral damage to a bigger narrative. Puth looked like the conductor. And through it all, one question stayed unanswered. Where was Charlie now? Charlie married longtime girlfriend Brooke Sansone in a seaside New Jersey. Ceremony summer 2024. Since Jade's and Bella's July 2025 revelations, he's posted only one IG story, muted beach waves at dusk. No statement, no lawyer letters yet. Meanwhile, #Puth pattern racks up 380 million TikTok views in 9 days. Commenters stitched together him flirting mid-performance, scrubbing women from collab lists, bragging about revenge songs, jokingly calling himself vanilla. PR insiders whisper he's monitoring before responding. But in digital court, silence is testimony. Which brings us to the big picture. Beat we can't ignore. Closing parenthesis. Strip away hashtags, and this saga reads like a case study in misuse of influence. A simple no becomes global humiliation when one party commands millions of followers and a sympathetic press cycle. Bella frames it as consent weaponized. Jade as career discomfort turned lifelong boycott. Selena's fans see emotional manipulation repackaged into chart hits. The story also shows how a single lyric, tweet, or on-air quip can resurrect buried harm. Taylor's harmless shoutout amplified an artist whose alleged pattern was only half told. Fans, now amateur archivists, expose the full timeline, turning stardom's bright light into interrogation lamp. Whether Charlie issues an apology or it doubles down, the legacy lesson remains: clout can build a stage or a boomerangs, sometimes both. The comment sections write faster verdicts than any court. So here we are, 3 women, 9 years, and one runaway Twitter thread later, watching a carefully polished nice guy myth crack under its own chorus. Maybe Charlie Puth will step forward with receipts this rewrite. Maybe he won't. Either way, the next time you hear that silky falsetto sliding through Attention, remember the stories of Bella in Miami, Jade on live TV, and Selena scrolling from the sidelines. Some songs chase chart history, others leave a breadcrumb trail straight back to the person pressing send. But hey, that's only half the story, and the comment section is already writing the sequel. Before you click away, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next deep dive into the stories hiding between the headlines. Smash like if today's receipts surprised you. And drop your own theories in the comments, because the conversation and the tea definitely isn't over yet.